Hello everyone, so it has been a very long time since I last sat down to film. I think the last time I posted a video was in June or July, and I had every intention of continuing to film up until the end of the year. I had a lot of project plans that were underway that I was still planning on updating you on and then finishing by the end of the year. But as some of you may know, this year I did my honors year at university, in which I had to write a 15,000 word thesis as well as 18,000 words of coursework as well. So I had a really big year, and in July I started my second semester, which is when I had to turn in my final thesis. So I had to put a lot of work into that. I also moved house. Lots of things changed in the last 6 or so months, but I am finally back now. I'm currently working full time, and I'm hoping to take next year off before applying for a PhD. So that's just a really little summary of what I'm planning on doing next year. So like I said, I have moved house, which means I am in a different setup today. I'm sitting directly next to a window which is open, so I'm sorry if you can hear the Australian outback out there, and I'm in front of my bookshelf. This isn't a book related video, as I'm sure you can tell, but I'm still trying to figure out where the best lighting is in this room. So today I'm going to jump straight back into filming with an Empties video. I feel like every time I take a long break away from YouTube, I come back with an Empties, because even when I'm not filming, I still feel the compulsion to save my rubbish so that I can show it to you. So let's just jump straight into the products that I finished or that I'm getting rid of at the moment. The first thing comes with a little bit of a story. This is a full box with the bottle inside, and this is an empty bottle. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I purchased this a few months ago because I tried it in store and I loved the mist on it. Plus, I think Tati talked about this in her setting spray wrap-ups and said this was one of her favorites. I purchased this, and before I even got to use it, like the first time I pulled it out to use, the spray nozzle broke. It jammed and I couldn't get anything out. So I contacted Sephora, who I purchased this from, and was like, can I have a new one? They sent me a new one. I used this one twice before the spray on this one broke as well. So I was stuck with 2 bottles of setting spray that I couldn't use. So I decanted it into just a regular little travel spray bottle that I have, which does not have nearly as nice of a mist as this nozzle had, but it meant that I could use the product. So this one's completely empty because I've slowly decanted all of it. I still have the full-size travel spray left, but I'm slowly working through it. The problem is I hate this product. Maybe it's lovely with its own nozzle, but in the nozzle I'm using it in, it's a horrible product. It leaves little dots of glitter all over my room. It's on all of my clothes. I have to blot it into my face because if I just leave it, it looks like I've flicked sweaty water all over myself. It's literally horrible. I'm not going to work my way through this second bottle, and once this is done, I'm throwing them all away. I really dislike this product, would not recommend. Then I have my standard box of Shiseido facial cottons. I purchase these every couple of months. I buy 2 boxes. One box will last me about a month, and I use it to apply liquid toner and micellar water or makeup remover. I'm currently not using a makeup remover. I'm using an oil cleanser to take off my makeup, so I don't need any more of these, but if I ever do get another one, I will buy another box. This is the makeup remover that I used most recently. This is the Natio Rose Water Antioxidant Micellar Cleansing Water. This is one of the worst micellar waters I've ever used. It just simply didn't take the makeup off my face. It was okay, in terms it didn't hurt my eyes or anything, but it just didn't remove the makeup. Some more skincare. I've got the Avene Hydrance Optimal Legray. This is the light moisturizer. I got it as a tester from work. It's a fine moisturizer, but it does contain, I think, petroleum jelly or mineral oil, so I don't like to purchase it considering the price and the standard of the ingredients, but it is a really nice simple moisturizer, especially in hot weather. And this one is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. I'm just so interested in Drunk Elephant because everyone talks about it being amazing. I ran out of moisturizer, so I picked up this. It's like $88 or $90. It's absurd. It's one of those Kate Somerville pump up in the middle kind of containers, and it was fine. It just wasn't amazing. It wasn't very moisturizing. I didn't love the texture wouldn't buy it again. Another product from Avene that I also got from work, this is the Hydrant Optimal Hydrating Serum. This is one of their most expensive products, and I think it's pretty standard. It's just a hydrating serum. I've tried better. I would purchase different ones again. Some more skincare products. This is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Mains. This is a hand cream. It's very silicone-y. It takes a really long time to sink into the skin. And I'm pretty sure there's heaps of product in here, but the packaging is... But the packaging is so stiff that I can't squeeze any of it out, so I'm just getting rid of it. And then these are 2 masks. This is the Kiehl's Turmeric and Cranberry Seed Energizing Radiance Mask. I heard a lot of people talking about this when it was first released. It took me ages to finally use it because I had probably the biggest mask stash that I've ever had, and I wanted to finish more before I got to this one. But I did kind of like it actually. I just didn't like the little bits in it that hung around in my washcloths and in my sink after I'd used it. So it was pretty good, but I probably won't buy it again. This is a mini of the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I have used, I think, all of the Glam Glow mud treatments before. This is one of my least favorites. I think it's the original one, and it genuinely burns my skin. I find it really uncomfortable to use, and I don't think it does anything amazing to my skin afterwards. So wouldn't recommend, wouldn't purchase, especially not for $100. Got some body care products. This is the Lush Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. I would never use this on my face. It uses particles of salt, which are incredibly sharp and would do a lot of damage to my skin. So I use this as a body scrub because a lot of people love it. It was okay. Probably won't buy it ever again. This is also from Lush. This is the Bubbly Shower Gel. It smells like citrus and vodka, I think. It's one of my all-time favorite scents from Lush, and I will probably purchase a new one this year. And this is the La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant in the scent Vanilla Passion Fruit. I did finish this up completely. I'm really interested in trying lots of natural deodorants and not antiperspirant deodorants. And this one just really kind of didn't do anything. It smells really nice, but it's not very good. I'd have to reapply it a lot to make sure that I didn't smell really bad throughout the day. And considering it's $25, I don't think I would ever purchase it again. I bought it because of the hype, and it doesn't really work for me. I've got one hair care product. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie with silk protein and neem oil. I purchased this for my hairdresser. I really liked it. It's just a really nice loose cream to curl my hair with. I really liked it. They didn't have it when I was last getting my hair cut, so I didn't purchase a new one, but if I ever see it there again, I will pick one up. I especially like it in the summer months because it smells really nice and fruity, and because it doesn't really weigh my hair down and I feel a little bit lighter in the sun. And I have some makeup products as well. So the first are 2 cushion products. This is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Liquid Foundation in a Compact in the shade 01 Natural Ivory. I love cushion foundations, I really do. This is a really nice light glowy one. Keep in mind it has less than half of what a standard foundation in a liquid bottle has, so you are paying the same price for half the product, but I like it for the convenience. I use these for touch-ups and when I'm traveling, so I really enjoy these. I might buy this again. I kind of think I might like the L'Oreal one better, but at the moment I'm using a 3CE, so I don't need another compact. Speaking of 3CE, this is the 3CE times Barbara Papa kind of collaboration blush. This was in the shade #pink, and it was a cushion blush. There's the little cushion, and that's what the blush kind of looked like. It was a little bit darker than that. It was a really sheer, lovely wash of pink. I actually loved it. I thought it was really, really pretty, and I just decided to completely use it up. I would purchase a cushion blush again, especially from this brand, because I just really liked how nice and sheer it was, but I just really liked it. And some 2 standard products. This is a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I just used it for ages and now I'm throwing it away. And this is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. Used to be one of my all-time favorite mascaras. It has an absolutely enormous brush and it just gives really nice volume and length to my lashes, but it smudges pretty bad, so I don't think I would buy it again, though it is one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. I've just got some samples and little bits before I go into my pile of sheet masks. This was from the Face Shop. I got it as a free gift. It's oil blotting paper. I didn't realize that I liked blotting paper until I finally committed to using these. For a long time I forgot that I even had them until I finally was like, I have to finish this blotting paper. I probably won't buy it again, but I did enjoy using it. These are 4 samples from the brand Be The Skin. 2 are the Botanical Nutrition Power Cream and 2 are the Botanical Nutrition Power Serum. I think these are vitamin C products, but I'm not entirely sure because it's all written in Korean. I used them up, they were fine. I wouldn't buy the full sized based on these samples. These 2 samples are from Mecca. I got them in beauty loot boxes. This is the Korres Black Pine 3D Sculpting, Firming and Lifting Eye Cream. Really, really fragranced, and I don't need an eye cream, so I wouldn't purchase that one. And this is the Malin and Goetz Rum Body Lotion. I know people used to speak about this all the time on YouTube because it had rum in the title, and I think that really intrigued people. It didn't really appeal to me. It was just kind of a body lotion. And now I have my pile of sheet masks. So I used to be obsessed with sheet masks, and then I kind of just stopped buying them, and then I didn't have any to use, obviously. I recently reinvigorated my love of them, which is probably a problem, but it's a bit late now. So the first one I have is the Dr. Jart Rubber Mask Bright Lover. This is one of the ones that has like a little serum up at the top, and the mask is actually made out of rubber. You put it over the top of the serum. I purchased this at the Sephora 20% off sale most recently. It came down to $14, which is kind of a lot for a single-use mask. I used it last night and it was fine. I don't think I would pay $14 or full price for it ever again, but I'm glad that I finally tried it because I'm always so intrigued by this weird rubber baby face. Speaking of Dr. Jart though, I do have 2 more of his sheet masks. This is just the regular brightening solution, just a regular sheet mask. I really like a good brightening sheet mask, so I liked this one, but I really liked this one. This is the Ceramidin or Ceramidin, I'm not actually sure how to say it, Dermacare Technology sheet mask. This is a really moisturizing, kind of reparative sheet mask. I really liked this one. It was very, the serum on it was really thick and creamy, really lotiony, and I really liked that. This one is from a brand called Claire's. It was the Rich Moist Soothing Sheet Mask. This was recommended to me by the sales assistant at Bonique, or Bonic, not again sure how to pronounce that name. It's a skincare company slash store that stocks a whole range of different brands. There's one in the Sydney CBD, that's where I got this from, and she recommended it, said it was one of the most popular sheet masks at their store. I don't know if that's true, but I bought one, and again, it was okay. I just like a regular standard moisturizing sheet mask if I don't need a treatment of any kind, so this provided that. I've got one from the brand Mediheal. This is the Eggy Skin Whitening Mask. I liked this one. I liked the consistency of the serum, so I have bought a new one of this. I've got 2 from 7 Days, I think is what it's called, or Ariel. I'm not sure which is the brand name, but I got the aloe and the avocado one. I really like that these come in really small packets. I'm kind of considering buying a few of them to take on my trip over the summer, but I did like them. I like aloe because it's really soothing, and the avocado was moisturizing. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference technically between the 2, but I did enjoy them. These ones I purchased recently at Mecca Cosmetica or Mecca Maxima. I'm really glad that Mecca is starting to stock more and more sheet masks because it's so much easier for me to just buy everything in one place instead of having to go to all the specialty Korean and Japanese skincare stores. This is from the brand Mizon, which is a Korean brand as far as I know, and it was the Enjoy Vital Uptime Soothing Mask. I quite liked this one. I would buy that again, especially because I think it's only $3 from Mecca, which is a pretty good price. And this was the 16 brand Peppermint Tea Mask Pack. I don't really know what this was supposed to like treat exactly. It says it's got lavender and jasmine in it and peppermint, which to me sounds like they do all sorts of different things, but it was a nice kind of nighttime sheet mask, I guess. And these ones are $2, I think, from Mecca. I bought one of all these, so I'm gonna try the whole range and see which I like best. This one I purchased from Big W the other day. I so rarely go into Big W to look at their beauty stuff, but I picked up the Pore Minimizing Charcoal Facial Sheet Mask. This was one of the ones that has like a behind the ear strap. The thing is, the behind the ear strap was absolutely enormous, so I was just kind of like plastered it across my hair, because if I hooked it around my ear, it made the side of the face mask bubble. Anyway, it also burned my eyes like crazy. I've never experienced a sheet mask that made my eyes water so much, so would never buy that again. And two more. This is the J. June Rose Blossom brightening sheet mask. I think I've used a few of these before. I think this is just a really standard rose moisturizing mask. I would buy it again. And this is the, I don't know how to say it, it's ISN, spelled like it's one word, ISN tree. Again, no idea how to say it. It's the Asian White Willow mask. I got this as a free sample after a purchase at Bonique again. It was fine. I try not to buy too many whitening masks. I know they're very similar to brightening masks, but they have ever so slightly different ingredients. And because I can't read them all entirely because they're written in Japanese or Korean, I try not to buy things that say whitening too often. And there we go. Those are all the products that I've used up or I'm getting rid of recently. I'll try and do another one by the end of the year, at the end of December, because I have a few makeup products that I'm trying my hardest to work through and finally finish by the end of 2017, so stay tuned for that Empties video. I also have quite a few plans for my 2018 project pans. I really want to get back into project panning, especially since I've quit my job and I won't be having as much disposable income next year to spend on new beauty products, so I'm going to try and get as much use as I can out of the products I already have. So there you go, that's a little bit of a life update for me. I'm really glad to be back, and I hope you guys are glad to see me back, and hopefully I'll be producing as many videos as I used to now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.